สวัสดีจ้ามื้อนี้สิพามาเฮ็ดหมกหม้อปลาแซลมอนบ่มีใบตองก็หมกหม้อเอาเนาะนะคะกำลังเตรียมเครื่องเบิ่งเครื่องอันนี้แป้งมันเป็นละลายแป้งมันไว้ค่ะบ่มีอันนี้ข้าวเบียร์นะใส่ผักใส่ต้นหอมใส่ผักชีเป็นไงละมักผักชีจ้ะอันนี้พริกกระหล่ำไข่3 หน่วยจางมาเบิ่งกันโอเค
This weekend, Hillary Clinton said there are lessons that this country needs to learn from 9/11.
We have also, I think, been reminded about how important it is to try to deal with extremism of any kind, especially when it uses violence to try to achieve political and ideological goals. There are lessons still to be learned from what happened to us on 9/11 that we should be very aware of during this time in our country and the world's history.
Lessons to be learned from 9/11, according to Hillary Clinton. Probably thinking, well, maybe we should be more careful while bringing in tens of thousands of Afghans who realistically are not vetted at all. You might be thinking she's insinuating we should do something about the southern border where suspected terrorists are caught coming across the Rio Grande just about every single week. But no, you know exactly what she's talking about there, because Hillary Clinton doesn't really care about having a secure nation. It's not a priority. She's not worried at all. She has a single purpose, keeping her political party in power and keeping Donald Trump out of the White House. So the lesson that must be learned is you just can't vote Republican.
อันนี้พริกตำไว้ค่ะ
Even Mark Warren,
เอาหอมหัวใหญ่ใส่
senators,
บ่มีอันนี้นะ
his marching orders. Listen to this.
บ่มีหอมแดงหอมหัวใหญ่ใส่
The stunning thing to me is that here we are 20 years later, and the attack on the symbol of our democracy is not coming from terrorists, but it came from literally insurgents attacking the Capitol on January 6th.
โอ้โอ้
And with Biden's recent rhetoric, of course, we've learned it wasn't just the January 6th mob that they're out to vilify anymore. It's just anybody that doesn't want to vote for them. It's anybody that doesn't want to continue down this very dark and disturbing path that this party is taking us down. An interesting point made on Twitter as to why Democrats are so obsessed with the domestic terror narrative. Perhaps because it works. Quote, 9/11 is the single event that led to the GOP breaking the first-term incumbent midterm survey. That is, 2002 was a notable year in which the incumbent party gained rather than lost seats in Congress. Dems and media are trying to liken 9/11 to create that environment. You see, the midterms always hurt the party that just got the White House. Democrats think they can use January 6th to stop that trend and maybe even win the midterms. A great tweet, this one from National Security expert Dave Lavoie. In 20 years since 9/11, the service is not alienating the world's Muslims. We saw the U.S. government define Islamist threat so broadly it was basically meaningless. In recent years, the same government defines the threat of the right-wing so broadly that it engulfs more than half the country. Dave Lavoie, National Security expert and Clarence Costello joins us now, and so it's good to have you on. Talk about the atmosphere.
จิมูหรือจ้าสิกินได้บ่
The atmosphere that they're cultivating in this country, though, basically that Republican equals domestic terrorism.
เอาผักใส่ก่อนจ้ะเอาผักกับพริกนี่พริกกับกะหล่ำพริกโดดนี่มากินเผ็ดหลายเฮ็ดให้เรากิน
which is that, to kind of speak to the tweet, when Barack Obama he made sure to have his government agencies. It was parts of the defense and the intelligence branches of the executive branch, and they came out and they said, look, we have to define the Islamist threat very narrowly. And they made an exception for the Muslim Brotherhood, in fact, and they said, you know what, it's okay if you want to overthrow the government. If you say you want to overthrow the government, we cannot look into you because that's First Amendment protected speech. And
Ủa,
so
phạt
here
gan
we
lại.
are, I
Các
don't
bạn,
know, about a decade
มัน
later.
สุกแล้วมันก็ยุบนะ
And if you say, you know, if you're a parent and you go to
วัน
a PTA
ก่อนนี้
meeting
ไป
and
ร้าน
you
อาหาร
don't
ไทย
like
มา
some of the radical CRT stuff that your kids are being
ได้
taught, you're a
ปลา
domestic
ล่า
terrorist. So
ได้
it's,
ขนม
it's,
เส้น
it's really interesting. I mean,
Đây mà lạ má
They
ค่ะ
moved the goalposts quite a bit. Absolutely.
yeah, they move, yeah.
And I want to play this for you real quick, not to lend any
ได้ไป
credibility
พ่อ
to
มาละ
you, but this
ไปหลายเทื่อแล้ว
really,
บ่
I
พ่อ
think,
บ่ทันเพิ่น
indicates
จัก
just
เทื่อ
how mainstream the narrative is
อัน
becoming.
นี้คนได้บ่
It was an act of foreign terrorism. And so we felt like, how dare you come
Thay
to
mà có
our
cả phe
country
thay.
and harm us? The biggest threat to our country today, says the FBI's director, is white supremacy and domestic terrorism. How do you come together when it's homegrown terror? And we have never addressed why there is that issue that remains in this country 400 years later.
ใครเสียอี
You
ก
know,
ไหม
I think it was an interview on
Let's see,
MSNBC
Noel.
with Mayorkas, but he talked about how they're seeing so much coming as far as
เสียเป็นไรอย่าง
anti-government.
เงี้ย
And that's what I really think this boils down to. I
Cái
think
nằm
there's
bạc
seeing a
á.
lot of people that are disgusted with the way the government is run in this country, and they're tying that and they're making that into the greatest threat to this country. It's not a threat to the country, it's a threat to their power. And you're seeing it bleed out all over the media, and they're all just pushing the same idea, and they're all parroting those
เต็ม
words.
หมออีก
But it's simply Americans that are looking at this government and saying, I don't even recognize this thing anymore. It's thrown into this beast that I can't stand. And they're trying to tell us that these people that don't like this big government are threats to democracy.
Right. Yeah. Look, I mean, you said it before I came on, which is that
Came on.
democracy trademark is has nothing to do with democracy. It is a redefined term to mean the far left regime, the Democratic Party. Sorry about that. And
Không biết
really
nhầm.
that's
plain little
where we are. And you know what? It's really not a joke, and it's not a joke because this speech was very significant. It was significant in the fact that it was a sign that that the government and all the government agencies,
Hang on,
companies that do business with the government,
Okay.
all align according to this particular, this new truth, so to speak, in Soviet speak.
Yeah, that's right.
So it's very, very dangerous. If they believe
ปลา
50%
แซลมอนเนื้อมันนิ่ม
of
เนาะ
what
จ้ะ
they're
เนาะ
saying, then we're in trouble.
That's right. David, boy, we appreciate you coming on. Thank you. All right, we're going to go now. We spoke to former Mayor Rudy Giuliani earlier today. Let's go and take a look at that. All right, joining me now is Rudy Giuliani, who went from New York City's mayor to the entire country's mayor on the
Đây,
morning
việc
of
này
September 11, 2001. And sir, it's very good to have you in here.
Very nice to meet you.
So yesterday,
Nó phải
on
là
the
này đã.
screen here, New York Times, Washington Post, you notice something. This is the day, this is on September 11th, on Sunday. You're not seeing any 9/11 coverage there on the front pages of the New York Times or the Washington Post. Nowhere near the top. They acknowledge it later on, at least they did on their websites.
You run over here and lay down on that rug.
They're American newspapers. You sure that far with you? It says to me that they've become instruments of the state. I mean, they're really, to me, they're Biden state newspapers or Democrat state newspapers. They have been for some
เบิ่ง
time. They're not newspapers. They're organs of a left wing.
เด้อ
You want to call it woke ideology, socialist ideology. You want to call it something bordering